Standard methods of subfloor construction, we'll usually see timber beams basically positioned within the actual subfloor, which is below this point. But with custom design homes, architecturally designed homes, sometimes architects obviously stretch the boundaries. In this instance is basically having beams set above the floor level, still fixing the beams within the actual wall provision, so they obviously are not proud to the actual wall or the finish of the home. Now these beams are actually set at a certain height to create a shadow line between the actual chipboard, the subfloor, and the first or floor level. So pretty much creates that floating effect. And this is where the cantilever beams obviously are adopted into the subfloor construction as well. So again, it's a critical element. Therefore, you basically need to be a good 3 or 4 steps ahead in terms of your thinking process to ensure that these things are considered before the actual trades construct on site. I think you would appreciate if these were pitched at the incorrect height. To reposition these will be obviously a large amount of work. So again, this is a critical element on a custom built home. Adding on to the subfloor construction and creating the shadow line on the first floor detail. Now these beams are basically raised up higher using certain mechanical methods. In this instance, we've got metal brackets which are obviously been engineered by the certified engineer to allow the actual beams to stand up from the actual subfloor itself. So as you can see, that's been incorporated in the subfloor. Now the brackets, I guess what we need to consider as well is actual first floor cladding with those brackets. So the actual first floor cladding that we're using on this home is Deco aluminium cladding, which is actually fixed to a batten system. Now thankfully that batten system will be fixed to the face of the frame, which will sit proud to all the mechanical fixings to allow the aluminium cladding to basically follow over the top to ensure it's all concealed. So the cladding used on the ground floor of this home is actually a brick. It's a masonry product, which is through GB Masonry. Now it's actually a new product that's been released this year. It's a 50mm high by 390mm long brick, which is quite sleek, obviously, in its appearance. Now this brick here is actually called natural earth. So there's a range of these types of bricks, different colours. But yeah, natural earth is what we've decided to choose on this home.
Hi, I'm Matt from Urban Steel, and we're here at Arli Homes doing custom steel frame door job for these guys. These are our custom steel doors that we install here on this job. This profile is actually a proprietary profile that we make ourselves, so nobody else in Australia has this one. They're all Australian made, all Australian steel, glazed on site as well. These are all custom CAD drawn as well, so each client will be obviously specific what they want. Custom board hinges as well, which we make ourselves too, which no other clients that are really users on their doors. Pretty good product. We're pretty happy with the product we actually produce for Australian, so good all round, happy. Silicon job looks really nice too when it's all done this way, so we're pretty content with what we've got, and hopefully you are too.